When you accidentally search for Jujutsu Kaisen. Don't touch this reflective water. Why not? The water is difficult to animate. Me, why does my back hurt? My posture. Bakugo complains about broken arm. Deku, first time. When years later you decide to check on the bench watcher that introduced you to shonen. Slice of life. Really? A man of your talents? It's a peaceful life. People who only watch shonen. People who only watch slice of life or romance. Agreeing that the opening theme is a danger. Killing Dio. British business magnates, Tibetan and Venetian martial arts masters, an aspiring New York politician, and actual Neesis coming together to stop a conspiracy by superhuman Aztec cult leaders to use expensive jewelry to attain total immortality. Killing Dio. Today's kids. This just a normal bike. Me. Animators back. Quality of the anime. Everything that we know and love is reducible to the absurd acts of chemicals, and there is therefore no intrinsic value in this material universe. Perish like a dog. Hypocrite. You're such a nice girl. Why don't you find a real boy instead of fantasizing about anime characters? Never talk to me or my lion boyfriend ever again. Anime series that are qualified to be called a masterpiece. There is always that one kid in class who looks at you like this. Anime characters who worked hard to get where they are. Anime characters that would have been powerful if they were villains. Worst anime worlds to be born into. A man with a book is more dangerous than a man with a gun. Rescue arcs gotta be the best type of arc in anime. Though we are not related by blood, but we still family squad. The squad that was actually speaking facts about reality. It always hits harder when the character that's always smiling starts crying. Almost every great shonen anime has a tournament arc. Though we are the best new gen squad. Amazing anime rage moments that we'll never forget. The I don't care how strong you are, let's fight characters. Anime fights that were trending for days. The I had a tragic past, but never complained about its squad. These have to be some of the best transformations or power-ups in anime. Sarada, Boruto come over. Boruto, can't I'm busy. Sarada, my dad is home. Boruto. Shows that consistently delivered us with some of the best openings. Anime characters that talk to their opponent in the most condescending way possible. Characters that started off weak, but worked hard to become strong as duck. We just gonna ignore the fact that bulk girls in anime are a whole different breed. These mother duckers can rip your heart out and still smile like nothing happened. Anime goodbyes that just hit different. You have to be a cold ace anime character if you beating people with an eye patch. Animes that receive no hate from the community. The I smoke so much my last battle will be against lung disease squad. Imagine training your whole life and doing crazy shit for power just to be second strongest to some orange dude. Anime characters who will become legendary one day. Ayo, there's a fight happening downstairs. Everyone. Anime girls that only have one line the whole series. Eren, Naruto-kun, Sir Meliodas, Yuki. Characters that look young, but they are really 1000 plus years old. Original anime characters designed before they were changed. Imagine being a badass villain feared by everyone, but still getting your ace whooped by these kids. Just imagine how a game of Among Us would be like if these mother duckers played. You know things getting intense when they sit like this and wait. Anime characters who wear a coat and don't use their sleeves can and will knock you out. They went from "hello sir, it's nice to finally meet you" to "ya daughter calls me daddy too." Characters who can steal their opponent's powers. Just wanted to say that Naruto's Shrug wallet had more screen time than 1010. Don't lie, we were all satisfied to see these unemotional characters smile. Fans, Naruto is weak as duck, he can only use Rasengan. Naruto, Butch, choose a color. Me looking up Goku Super Saiyan 100 when I was younger. Anime characters that had all the best reasons to turn into a villain area. Some of the best rage moments in anime or manga. Which anime eye power would you want? These characters are much stronger than they appear to be. You know it's over when you see this face. Anime characters after finishing a fight always hit different. Hey Cup, what wall you from? Imagine your parents walking in and having to explain these anime. Who is the best anime villain group of all time? You know the character is really sad when they're not showing the eyes. Anime characters be getting godlike reflexes and looking all cool, and then there is Luffy. No matter how many years passes, no one can top these sacrifices. Honest opinion. Saturday mornings were lit as a child. Let's talk old gen anime fights or new gen anime fights. Anime characters we recognize but don't know the names of. Sasuke may be Naruto's best friend forever now, but let's not forget his day one. Moments which changed the anime history. Greatest final fights in anime history. They will be missed. Characters who lost their powers because they were so badass. Regrettable characters who kinda ruins the anime. The best female versus female fights in anime. Who's the most badass female character on this list? These anime characters take having an ego to another level. These characters are just built different. Let's talk, is animation an important aspect in making anime enjoyable? You know they got mid-ear on their minds when they be looking like this. Anime couples with their kids. How we saw these characters when we first saw them versus now. Remember when they used to be one of the strongest characters in their own show. We've had the worst backstories, but we are soft at the core. There is always a funny trio at the beginning of the anime. The breaking point in anime always has to do with hair. Smart shonen main characters versus dumb and strong shonen main characters. When you have the same mom but different dads. Battlefields every anime fan should know. Anime ships that need to happen before the end of the anime. You break into Area 51 and find these 6 things on a table, but you can only take one back out with you. No one. What Attack on Titan's fans think when someone talks about the Cupid vaccine. Characters that most anime fans both love and hate. Some of the strongest mentors in anime. These shows will have you feeling like you're living in the world. Everyone else in school, yo, it's so cold outside, I'm freezing. That one mother ducker. Anime characters that deserve an Oscar for their acting skills. You're lying if you don't see them as father and son. Characters who had the best character development in anime. Why do you like to put your head on my lap? Me, you know, I just like the view. Remember, when you bury a body, cover it with endangered plants, so it is illegal to dig it up. I'm not meek. I'm wearing knee socks. No, she's got a point. Anime girls really has that cute sleeping faces when they are sleeping. Dimauto, Yumaru-chan, Gotoba no Hanao Mi, Love, Chunibyo, and other delusions. Yoru Camp, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Konosuba. Japanese song about depression, breakup, and seaside. Me not understanding a word of Japanese. How girls gamble. How men gamble. I raise you my mother's soul. Let me eat you up. The dense Deerchin main character. You want to eat me. My bed when I try to sleep. My bed when I try to wake up. Did you know? Sleeping next to someone you love makes you fall asleep faster, reduces depression, anxiety, and helps you live longer. Me with my body pillow, health. I know what men can do when they are angry. You want an ace whooping? Weeb, I want to live here. New weebs thinking why. Veteran weebs. Which anime got the best villain squad? Mop, why did you rank last at your class? My classmate. Anime characters who had a justified reason for starting a war. You hurt these guys' friends or family, they will end you. Characters we all secretly love more than the main character. Strong anime characters which got nerfed by a disease. Some of the best examples of amazing character development in anime. You like villain than hero. The villain. Shonen protagonists working hard in their training arcs. It's always that one kind-hearted character you don't wanna mess with. Some of the coolest uniforms in anime. One of the best speeches in the anime history. Overpowered anime characters that are entertaining. The I could have been the coolest character in the anime, but the writer did me dirty, squad. These characters aren't going to let a disability get the best of them. I ship all of these pairings. Telling my kids that this was how Trump built the wall. Anime you should be watching this season. Other Jinchuriki. Kurama's Jinchuriki. If wasted potential was a person. Some of the best sword fights in anime. Ain't she supposed to be selling some kids on a farm? If one of these characters were to die, the protagonist's power up would be so crazy. Who do you think is the smartest anime character? Strongest characters without any superpowers. Anime that us fans can't wait to see fully play out. When anime couples get married. Old gen anime rivalries versus new gen anime rivalries. Anime characters who earned their redemption. Some of the greatest anti-heroes in anime. Anime moments captured right before disaster. Anime characters who started as enemies then became friends. Characters that cannot be killed. When two badass anime characters become a couple. Anime scenes you can rewatch over and over and never get fired of. Fun fact, Naruto's first ever toad summoning was Gamakichi as a tadpole. You know shit's going down when villains team up with heroes. Time skip always be giving that one final glow up. Friend, how can you like the villain? The villain. These characters got nothing but bulk force energy. We only saw these techniques once, but they were goated. Being badass isn't a choice for them. It's their lifestyle. If you were on fire, and these characters had water, they would probably drink it. Characters that are unstoppable once they get serious. Every anime character has that one specific weakness. Guy gets hit in the balls. All the other guys who saw it. You either die a hero, or live long enough to become the villain. If loyalty was a person. That one anime character who don't mess with anybody, but still fights hard. Bulk Clover is the most generic shonen out right now. The loud main character with a edgy rival. The inner demon. Guilds or magic squads. Talk no jutsu. Power of friendship. Surpass your limits. Wizard Hokage Pirate King. At least the OP goes hard. Rank these goated anime main characters from best to worst. Best human and supernatural being dynamics in anime. They may not be the main character, but they definitely got the biggest fan base. I will say it once more, bulk women in anime are a blessing from above. Every single day, I think about how Sakura could have picked any other photo of Sasuke, but the one they have framed is from when he was in a Ninja Tewo West group. Tune in Xms before. Tune in Xms now. You know a main character is good when you look back and see how far they've come. Characters that went down a dark path trying to achieve their ideology. These animes really started hella ducked up in the beginning. It's sad that we won't see these pictures happen. The hair of doubt. The hair of don't underestimate me. The hair of time to clap some cheeks. Don't judge these characters cause they can turn up any moment. You're lying if you didn't get nervous during these scenes. Feeling cute might destroy the world later. I don't know. My anti-social ace whenever guests arrive. You know it's ducked up when already cold character goes bloodlust. Events that change the main character forever. Some of the greatest moments in anime. Anime villains who eventually saved the day. These characters deserve an Oscar for their acting. Nerd Levy, Depressed Levy, Shorter Levy, Levy Fataman. Blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family. Anime characters that deserve better. Fate series be having that godlike animation. We love to see it when the character stops holding back and goes beyond their limits. We could almost feel these characters' anger during these scenes. Someone in Mappa is obsessed with bananas. Obito should have never died a hero. He should have died a villain. Mother Ducker was a killer and cold-blooded. Plain and simple. Romance anime that actually shows the characters dating or married. The perfect object doesn't exist. The object. Hair colors in Japan in real life. Hair colors in Japan according to anime. Gym teachers after joining a game of dodgeball against the kids. Lord, I'm a sick bastard if I laugh at this. Best human and supernatural dynamics in anime. It's all fun and games until these characters open their eyes. Most heartfelt hugs in anime. Squirtle's progression from a little ducking baby walk to full-blown Naruto run is so inspiring. Teacher, this problem isn't that difficult, use your head. Me, but my head's empty. You, anime is bad. Me, it is established canon that Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade. When you bite into a chocolate chip cookie, but it's actually oatmeal raisin. If you bring anime near me, I break Nico kneecaps. During slags. Please just take it off. Me, Titan's Naruto headband. Absolutely not. At first I was like, why did they make those things in his head weird growths and not hair? But then I looked it up on the Pokemon wiki and I can't put my finger on the energy of this gif, but it's powerful. I'm going to defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun I found. I had a dream they unveiled a new Diglett evolution that was basically like 20 Digletts in a group. It was called Dugstruction. It's like Hava. What's Hava? Have a nice day LMRO Gotham. Why does this cat look like it's about to massacre the entire Uchiha clan? My favorite Pokemon is Lotad I think, because it is simultaneously round and flat, plus all of them are just certified dumbasses. Shut the duck up, I ducking love them. Playing Minecraft. Bakugan, half and half, where the duck are you? Todoroki, stuck in 2 bulk deep hole in a cave, sobbing, I don't ducking know. At 2 AM, this came to me via Wonder Trade from Japan. I laughed so hard I woke up the entire family. I can't believe his trainer gave him up. People that are slightly alike. Are you All Might's secret love child? Todoroki's brain cells. Shout out to Ed for identifying as agnostic after God ripped 2 of his limbs off. A total power move. Ed Sheeran? This sushi place has a Naruto version of The Last Supper. People that don't care either way about Naruto. People that hate Naruto. People that love Naruto. Rock Lee is really cool. High school. Parents, we are so proud of you for not doing Doug's. Me, literally does not even know where I could find a dog if I wanted one. Thank. Make me your Yu-Gi-Oh. When the gym teacher tells you to stop picking the grass. Dracula giving his son the talk. Dracula, you see when 2 monsters love each other very much, Dracula's son, they do the mash. Dracula, nodding, they do the monster mash. Today is the only day you can RT this. Nice, pleasant, enjoyable, satisfactory. Choose your fighter. When I was like 9, I asked my mom what her fetish was and she said, it's when you love something a lot. And I told her I had a fetish for video games and she just said, no, you don't. Called out for being a fake gamer by your own mom? Brutal. Fanfiction. And there was only one bed. Me, knowing exactly why I clicked this link, and what's gonna happen. Oh my god, there was only one bed. My dad meme. Don't be sad. Why you care? I'll show you how much I care. Okay. Oh no. Call medicine. In the middle of the big alien battle. Eric Killmonger, Naruto running on the battlefield absolutely thriving. Peter Parker, fellow anime enthusiast. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the best thing ever. Proceeds to join him. Drax, thinking it's some sort of attack formation, also joins. How Infinity War should have gone. Lev and Hinata asking for tosses. Kenma. I looked up My Hero Academia because I needed a picture of the logo, but instead I found the most cursed news article to ever exist. Top stories. My Hero Academia fans are actually thirsting over Gang Orca. Comic book. Paladin. How can you kill so many people? Rogue. Well, these are some sharp knives. Paladin. No, I mean how do you justify killing so many people? Rogue. Well, I want them dead, and I have these sharp knives. Paladin. But how do you live with yourself? Rogue. I collect sharp knives. She beheaded him. Everyone say thank you, Achako. Me, trying to get people to watch Critical Role. It's a great show and all the members are respected and talented voice actors. One is an Emmy Award winner too. It's so well done and fun to watch. High quality entertainment. Critical Role cast. In case anyone was unsure, that's the Emmy winner. Egg, banned. Way to go, you goddamn 8-jot egg. Pathetic egg stunt achieves nothing. Flat back, goddammit. Ow. Basic anime girl. Sigh. I'm not as pretty as my sister. Her sister has the exact same face and body. Her sister has the exact same face and body, but she's got huge badankadanks. I mean huge hooper properties. Just say babs, you dumb duck ace hole. I mean huge wampedum kalangus. Normal conversation. Dungeons and Dragons. Me. Friends. My life ever since I started listening to the Adventure Zone and Critical Role.